Hi everyone, my name is Rishit. Today is the 12th of January 2025. I'll be going over my weekly prediction for Bitcoin, that is BTCUSD. As usual, I'll be going over the monthly, weekly, and finally the daily charts, and then I'll switch over to the Excel sheet where we'll review last week's prediction and go over this one in more detail. But before getting into the video, it is important to make the disclaimer that all information here is completely educational, and therefore it is important to conduct your own analysis, whatever analysis it may be, to ensure that you're comfortable with the risk, reward, and trading style, since you may not be with mine. With that out of the way, let's just get into the video. So, we can see from the monthly charts, very bullish MACD, very bullish RSI. Those are very good signals confirming the price action that we're seeing. We had this minor correction here, but we can see that's nothing crazy. Very, very bullish all the way for Bitcoin. Again, volume is starting to pick back up, although we had a minor dip here. This may be just an intermediate sell-off. However, we can see a lot of the big firms are buying up Bitcoin, especially this week, next week technically, when Trump's official inauguration will be held. Bitcoin and most crypto is expected to blow up. So especially this week, it's very important that you pay attention to Bitcoin because, again, with Trump's election officially, with Trump's inauguration officially, again, this is a very big moment, very big event concerning Bitcoin. So again, I'm quite bullish based on that. And yeah, that's what this, although not related to the monthly charts, we can expect the price to pick back up quite heavily. And frankly speaking, Bitcoin will go up quite sharply. MACD, again, starting to wane. We can see this, but because we have this intermediate, sideways movement, actually downwards movement, and volume has decreased quite heavily, typically a sign of some type of intermediate correction. We can see this again this week. Again, if we do see breakouts, that's obviously one thing, but then with the inauguration of Trump, overall, definitely by next week's prediction, will be quite bullish. Again, RSI has dipped back here momentarily and it's starting to go down, again, which is, to be fair, in line with the price action. Overall, that's why we're going to keep a range, and I'll cover that when we get to the Excel sheet. In the daily charts, as we can see in more detail, this is the correction that we're looking at. Again, we can see that if it does break this midpoint here at 99,654, then we are looking at a huge upside here, confirmed upside. But to be fair, I did say that here as well, and you would have lost a lot of money if you had done that. However, we can say with certain amount of clarity that we do need. This would have just been the upwards close. Again, to be fair, this would have been exited quite quickly. I wouldn't have taken the whole loss for this. We can see that these last few candles are quite indecisive, and we do need to see movement, and we can set explicit targets for these supports and resistances. MACD has crossed over to be bearish again, but again, that's a lagging indicator. It will catch up. RSI, again, bearish as well, kind of in line with the price action that we're seeing, which is a correction or an intermediate correction or pause in the uptrend. But yeah, that's what we get from these charts. This week we'll buy Bitcoin same as last week when it crosses 99,887 and sell when it falls below 89,886 with a target of 2.5% and a trailing stop loss of 1.25%. If neither is hit, then we will close on Friday. The weekly and monthly trend is up. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Enjoy, and I will see you in the next.